Hi guys, in the previous lesson we have already explained the lists and tuples. In this lesson we will explain the sets and their use in practice. A set is a unique collection of objects in Python. It does not allow duplicate values inside of it. Also, you can't index or slice a set, and moreover sets are unordered. But the advantage of sets is that they are mutable. It means that they are changed. You can add or remove an element inside of it. Let's go to our command prompt, clear it, and run our server. Click enter. It will run our local server. And here, let's go to the folder, Python folder, lessons, and create the sets file here. Let's type in sets. And add a couple of lines here and explain them. Well, set, as I said before, this is a unique collection of objects, and you can define a set with curly brackets. Let's type in one set. Let's create a set here. These are the curly brackets, while lists are surrounded or defined with square brackets, and tuples with round brackets. So sets are defined with curly brackets, and inside of curly brackets you can store strings. Red, for example, black. Let's first try to store the strings. You can store numbers or float, decimal points, float numbers here, does not matter. But everything in sets, when you will print them out, they will be unique. All of them will be unique. Let's create a table and click enter. It has accepted all these values, but if I print them out here, click enter, you could see that it will print all these unique phrases here, because set is does not allow duplicate values inside of it. From here you could see that we have two red phrases here, but it will print out one of them. It does not matter, you might have a couple of numbers here, the same numbers, and if you print out the set here, it will print it out only once. Okay, we know that we could convert that lists and to sets and tuples in set. How we will do this? Let's see that we have a list here, album list here. Let's create a list. Sorry, Richard Wilson, for example. Second item, book, and one date, random date, does not matter. And here, if I want to convert this list to a set, how should I do this? First, I will have to type in the variable album list, and then I will add a function set, and with around brackets I will type in the variable itself here and click enter. If I would print it out here, album list, you could see that it will convert this list to a set here. This is being converted to the set. This is the same for the tuples too. If I have, let's termine it at another line, and this one will be copied here, and instead of the list I will type it as a tuple with round brackets, and define it as a second variable here, album list 2. If I want to convert this one Let's add another one to the set. How should I do this? I will have to do this like the previous one. To set album 2 again, and if I would print this out after running it, the result will be the same. First run it, second type it. You can't apparent. Let's just type it here, delete this one and type it here. Just run it. You could see that it would run this tuple as a set. It has converted list and this list and this tuple to the set here. Both of them are being converted here with the help of set function here. You could add something inside of it. Let's see, use this set1 and print them, all these values. If you want to add something here, you should add the add function here. First, you will type the variable name. After that, you will type in add function, and inside of add function, you will print 25. If you print this out, you will see that it will insert 25 to the first value here. Also, we could remove an item from a set using the remove method. Again, you will type in the set first and adding the remove function to the set, remove, and you will type in 25. If you want to remove 25, click enter and print this out. Set 1, it will remove these 25 from this set. Okay, this is the basic terminology. As I said before, the main purpose of creating the set is that whenever you have a set here, it will just print out the unique values from inside of your list. If you have a kind of a two or repeated number of items, and these items are inside of these curly brackets, after printing them out, they will be printed once, only once. This is the definition of sets. Also, we have a pop function which also removes the first argument. It will again not take any arguments. It will just remove the first argument if you want. Set 1. I will add the pop function here and just click enter. It will first print out the deleted item. If I print my variable name, you could see that it will be deleted from this position here. Okay, you can't access an item inside of these sets as you are doing it in the list or tuples. You can't just access these items with the help of the indexing like this one, 0 or 2. You can't do it. You could see that it says that the object is not subtractable, but instead of that, you could do what? You could just loop through it or print them, give a condition here, but we will cover them in the future because we don't know the basic terminology of looping or for loop. This is not needed for you, but if we face this task, we of course will explain them in the future. But for now, knowing the basic terminology of sets is enough for you. We could just explain the if function if you like. Let's say that we have a set set 4 and it holds the values like apples, banana, and cherry, like that. If else conditions is the simplest one, that's why I just give you the quick introduction or overview of using it. If we have apples here, inside of this set 4, you will print out, yes, we have, for example, no need an else function, that's enough. First, it's not defined. First, let's run this one, and then we will run this one. Yes, we have, it will print out our condition based on this value. We could even give else, if, else functions, but we don't need it right now. This is just the quick overview of using the sets. But what moreover we have, we could find the intersection of sets here. Let's see that we have two sets here. This is the set 1. Let's see, print out which one. This one is the set 1. Let's print it out, set 1. And we will have black, red, and table. Let's create the set 5 equals like black, again black, blue, car, and click enter. If we want to find, and let's print out the set 5 here, it would hold these values. You could see if we want to find the intersection of these values here, set 1 and set 5, we will use what? We will use the ampersand here, like this one, set 1 ampersand and set 5. This would find the common value for these two sets here. This is also very useful to know. You could see that in both sets we have a black, and if we want to find the intersection of them and define the variable like int intersections, and this value would always hold this, this variable would hold this value, the intersection of the two sets here. This is very useful to know. Also, we could find the difference between them. If you want to find the difference, first, what difference we could have between the set 1 and set 5. Let's type in set 1 and type in the difference function, and then I will type in set 2, click enter, set 5, sorry. You could see that the difference is red and table. If we would switch to the set 1, you could see red and table, and set 5 contains blue and car, but these ones are the commons. And if we are giving the difference functions and says that, hey, what's different in set 1 compared with the set 5, it prints out red and table. If I change their values here, set 5 to set 1, it will print what? It will print the blue and car here, because blue and car values are different from this set, and we are just giving the difference. We want to find the difference from this set here. Also, we have a union. If we want to combine or print out all these unique elements in both sets, how we should union it? This is very simple to use. Set 1, click union, and inside of union I will type in set 5, click enter. It will print out all these values, but as a unique elements here: black, blue, car, red, table. In spite of the fact that we have two black values here, it will be printed once. We could define the variable here, g, and print it whenever you or wherever you like here, like g. It will run, it will print out this unique elements. That's it for now. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.